a question. I once stumbled upon a headline claiming East Timor was the most sinful country in the world. It was classic clickbait, provocative but suspicious. How do you even measure sin? The idea seemed absurd, but it made me realize how little I knew about Timor-Leste. Labels like this are shortcuts that obscure real understanding. So, I decided to dig deeper, beyond the headline, into the real lives of the Timorese people. This is an exploration of the gap between sensationalist claims and the true story of a remarkable nation. Let's discover what truly defines East Timor. Where did this claim come from? How did East Timor, a nation with a rich and complex history, end up with such a label? It turns out, not from morality, but from a misused set of statistics. Numbers, when stripped of their context, can tell a very different story than reality. A study tried to rank countries by the 7 deadly sins, using odd metrics, like unemployment for sloth. It's a strange way to judge a nation, reducing complex social issues to a single word. East Timor's high youth unemployment, a legacy of conflict and economic hardship, was twisted into a moral failing. The struggles of a generation were misread as a character flaw. The real issue wasn't laziness, but a nation rebuilding from devastation. After years of violence and upheaval, the people of East Timor faced the enormous task of starting over. Decades of occupation left infrastructure and education in ruins. Schools were destroyed, roads were impassable, and basic services were almost non-existent. To call this sloth is not just wrong, it's an insult to the resilience of the Timorese. Every day, people work together to rebuild what was lost, showing determination and hope. It's a reminder, statistics without context can be cruel and misleading. Data can be powerful, but only when we understand the story behind the numbers. The real story is about a young country striving to overcome its past, not a place of sin. East Timor's youth are full of ambition, energy, and dreams for a better future. Unemployment is a challenge, but it's met with determination, not apathy. Across the country, people are learning new skills, seeking opportunities, and building a new society. The most sinful label erases the true spirit of East Timor. It ignores the pride, the culture, and the unity that define this nation. Always question the story behind the data. Ask who is telling it and why. Numbers alone never capture the full picture. East Timor's struggle is about survival and hope, not moral deficiency. It's about families rebuilding, children dreaming, and communities supporting each other. The truth is far more human. Behind every statistic is a person, a story, and a future waiting to be written. Let's look at how history shaped this reality, and why understanding the past is key to seeing the present clearly. To truly understand East Timor, you must first know its history, a story marked by struggle, courage, and an unbreakable spirit. This is a land where every generation has faced hardship, yet found ways to endure and hope. For centuries, East Timor was a Portuguese colony, its people living under foreign rule and often denied their own voice. In 1975, after a brief moment of independence, Indonesia invaded, plunging the nation into a new era of turmoil. The 24-year occupation that followed was devastating. Up to a third of the population perished from violence, famine, and disease. Families were torn apart, villages destroyed, and hope seemed almost lost. Yet the Timorese resistance never gave up. From the rugged mountains, Falentil guerrillas and ordinary citizens fought back, keeping the dream of freedom alive through years of hardship and sacrifice. In 1999, after decades of international advocacy and mounting pressure, the United Nations organized a historic referendum. An overwhelming 80% of Timorese voted for independence, risking everything for a chance at self-determination. The aftermath was violent. Militias opposed to independence unleashed destruction, burning homes and leaving much of the country in ruins. The scars of this violence are still visible today. In 2002, East Timor finally became the first new nation of the 21st century. But independence was just the beginning. The people had to rebuild their country from ashes, brick by brick, with determination and hope. This long and painful history explains the fierce pride and resilience of the Timorese people. Their culture, traditions, and sense of community have been shaped by generations of adversity. That's why simplistic labels like slothful are not only wrong, but deeply ignorant. The daily life of Timorese people is defined by hard work, perseverance, and a relentless will to survive. The nation's journey is one of survival, not sin. Every family has a story of loss and endurance, and every village carries memories of both suffering and solidarity. The scars of conflict run deep, but so does the determination to move forward. Today, young Timorese are rebuilding, studying, and dreaming of a better future. Independence was hard-won and is fiercely protected. The flag is more than a symbol. It's a reminder of sacrifice and hope. The past shapes every aspect of life here, from the way children are taught to the rituals that bind communities together. Now let's discover the land they call home, a place of beauty, resilience, and hope for the future. East Timor occupies the eastern half of Timor Island, its name meaning East-East. Local legend says the island was formed from a giant crocodile, a sacred symbol here. The landscape is dramatic, mountainous, lush, and rugged, with Mount Ramelau as its highest peak. Isolated villages preserve unique traditions, and the mountains once sheltered resistance fighters. The coastline is stunning, with world-class diving and pristine beaches. Eco-tourism holds promise, but development must be balanced with protecting this natural beauty. The Crocodile Island is a treasure that needs careful stewardship. East Timor is deeply Catholic. Over 97% identify as such, a legacy of Portuguese rule. The church was a sanctuary during occupation, but ancient animist beliefs remain strong. The Lulic system sees sacred energy in nature, mountains, trees, and especially the crocodile. Catholicism and traditional beliefs coexist, shaping rituals and daily life. Funerals and ceremonies blend both faiths, guided by priests and traditional leaders. This spiritual blend is a source of strength and resilience. Understanding this dual identity is key to understanding the Timorese soul. Life in East Timor is a study in contrasts, where tradition and modernity often meet on the same street. The country's journey since independence has been marked by both hope and hardship, shaping the daily experiences of its people. Dili, the capital, is bustling and growing, with new businesses, lively markets, and a rising middle class. The city pulses with energy as young entrepreneurs open shops and families seek better opportunities. Yet challenges are clear: unreliable electricity, stark inequality, and the visible gap between wealth and poverty. Modern buildings stand beside crowded slums, highlighting the uneven pace of progress. Outside Dili, most people rely on subsistence farming, coffee, corn, rice, on steep slopes. Farming is hard work, often done by hand, and families depend on the land for survival. Rural life is tough. Limited access to clean water, healthcare, and education means daily routines are shaped by resilience and resourcefulness. Children walk long distances to school, and families share what little they have. The economy depends on oil and gas, but these are finite resources. As reserves dwindle, the nation faces uncertainty about its economic future and the need to plan ahead. Diversifying into agriculture and tourism is crucial, but takes time, investment, and training. New projects offer hope, but building a sustainable economy is a long-term challenge. The unemployment problem is about opportunity, not apathy. Many young people are eager to work, but jobs are scarce and competition is fierce. Despite hardships, community and self-reliance are strong. People come together to solve problems, share resources, and support one another in times of need. Families and neighbors support each other, a legacy of the resistance that helped shape the nation's identity and spirit. People work with what they have, building a better future for their children through hard work, education, and determination. Optimism and dignity define daily life, as East Timorese people look forward with hope, proud of their heritage, and determined to overcome whatever challenges lie ahead. East Timor's culture is as diverse as its landscape. Over 30 ethnic groups, each with unique languages, dress, and customs, form a vibrant national tapestry. The ties, a traditional woven textile, is central, used in ceremonies as gifts and to honor the dead. Music and dance preserve history and community values, celebrating resilience and identity. Hospitality is a cornerstone. Guests are welcomed with generosity, even when resources are scarce. Sharing coffee is a common gesture of respect and connection. Culture here is living and evolving, not a relic. It's a source of pride and unity. The warmth of the Timorese challenges any outsider's assumptions. If one word defines East Timor, it's resilience. Nearly everyone over 30 has survived war and loss, yet the nation looks forward, not back. Elders remember the struggle, youth build the peace. I met a former resistance fighter turned coffee cooperative leader. His focus is the future, not the scars of conflict. This spirit of transformation is everywhere. Over half the population is under 25, the generation of 99. They're connected, ambitious, and proud of their hard-won independence. The challenge is to create opportunities for this youthful energy, but it's also the nation's greatest hope. The new generation is free to imagine a different future, one of peace and prosperity. Their resilience is about building, not just surviving. So, is East Timor the most sinful country on earth? Clearly not. The label is not just wrong, it's a profound injustice. East Timor is a place of struggle, faith, and hope, not sin. The real story is complex, inspiring, and deeply human. Simple narratives miss the truth. Real understanding takes curiosity and empathy. Every country has untold stories. East Timor's is one of resilience and connection. I hope this journey sparks your curiosity and challenges your assumptions. Seek out the stories behind the headlines. Support those who share these nuanced perspectives. The world is richer when we choose curiosity over judgment.